introduction in New York and all over the world, Mr. Bennett. Nice to see you. Welcome to the Urban Action Showcase. This is your first year.
It is indeed. I've just moved to the area too, so it's kind of nice and local for me, which is rare. Yeah.
You moved to New York to pursue your new acting career?
Yeah, that's a bit of that, a bit of personal life too. So life dictated that I needed to move to New York at this point. So yeah, it's cool. So far so good. And it's just dropped cold too, which I love. So I'm kind of a Viking.
Like it.
I love it. I'm the only person in this city who's happy that it's freezing now. So yeah, I'm
No one's happy about that.
I'm the one guy. You met him.
Oh, I met him. Tell the viewers at home about Vengeance. What attracted you to this role, and kind of what it's about?
Yeah, cool. So Vengeance, it's a movie about me. I play a guy called John Gold who's coming to seek vengeance on a community where his best friend has been murdered by a bunch of rogue military guys. So I'm basically the guy who's coming in and fighting a bunch of people, shooting them, car chases, all that kind of stuff. So high octane thrills and spills.
And you did your own stunts.
Yeah, I did indeed do my own stunts. So I'm kind of used to that I was a wrestler for 15 years, if you're not aware, professional wrestler with WWE and a few others. So I'm kind of used to getting beat up and thrown around. So it came in handy when it came to being on set of Vengeance and getting beat up again.
Awesome, I can't wait to see it. What was the impetus for you to leave such a career in wrestling to go into acting?
There's a couple of things. Number one, I've been wrestling for a long time, and I felt that I needed a bit of a break in a different direction. It was kind of starting to feel a bit like Groundhog Day for me. So I was looking for something else. And while I was wrestling, I actually was fortunate enough to do a couple of movies. I did one called Dead Man Down. I did another one called Eliminators, and I really enjoyed the process of acting and working in movies and stuff like that. So I had the opportunity to get involved with a project like Vengeance and take my first lead role, and I knew I had to grab it. And so far it's been incredible. I've done another movie since then too, so hopefully this train keeps on running and we pick up a few more.
Amazing, so no bad news here.
No bad news at all. We'll see once the reviews of Vengeance start coming in. I think they are all going to be good because it's a great movie, so make sure you check it out. Anyway.
Awesome, thank you so much for being here. It's really nice to see you. All right, success with teamwork. I found you.
All right, terrific. Great to be back here at HBO headquarters.
What's new this year?
Everything is going great. We've got so many celebrities. The line literally goes down the street. Urban Action Showcase is taking off. This is a true global platform for actors, directors, filmmakers, investors, and for amazing people just like yourself and all these tremendous companies like JT Talent Enterprises.
Tell us a little bit about your company, Success with Teamwork.
Sure.
So, teamwork equals success, but tell the viewers a little at home kind of, what it means.
Sure. So teamwork makes the dreams work, and we work with people around the world to make dreams become reality. And it's amazing to see a ton of our friends out here tonight. We're doing a big fundraiser for Puerto Rico coming up with YouTube, the NBA, NFL. So this is just a tremendous platform that Demetrius and a lot of hard workers have put together. And it's just tremendous to be here. We're celebrating Michael Jai White's 50th birthday tonight at the Sky Room. So we're excited to see all of you there later on.
Yeah, 50th birthday celebration and 20th anniversary of Spawn. So,
Cult classic.
Cult classic. All you millennials that didn't see it in '97 because maybe you were like 5 years old, head to AMC movie theaters to catch that, right?
Well, if you don't know Michael Jai White, I mean, maybe you haven't seen the newest Batman movie.
That's true, too.
Or, he's on some Netflix series, so it's amazing what's going on here. And there's literally a line down the street, so it's just tremendous to see that every year this is growing stronger. And the films that have been entered into this film festival have gotten stronger annually. So it's just amazing to see so many people from YouTube, from Instagram stars, global influencers are here tonight, shining a bright light on diversity, especially in the action genre, which is the #1 profitable one.
Diversity is actually more than skin color. When you talk about influencers, they need representation too. And they're up and coming, so I love that.
I agree, and tomorrow on the big screens you can see films just like Maternal Instincts, which I had the privilege of acting in. Teresa Nash is amazing actress. She's the next Gigi Hadid. But tomorrow we're going to be at AMC Theaters on 42nd Street. You can't get any more prime time than that. So it's amazing to see Cinemax, HBO, Vimeo, and tons of amazing companies like Warner Brothers come together to shine a bright light on diversity. And I'm excited for what's coming tonight and tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, good to see you.
All right, great to see you.
No, let's do a hug. Let's do a hug. Okay. I'm here with Brandon and Devaney. First time here at the Urban Action Showcase, so welcome, you guys. Hi. Tell the viewers at home a little bit about yourself and what film you're representing.
Okay, so both of us are actually, I probably don't need to lean down.
You don't,
like this.
It's very sensitive.
I think I have the same mic, I should know better. So we're both from the East Coast. I used to be here, she used to be in Jersey. We've both been in LA for about 10 years. We used to act in horror films, then we made horror films, now we make action films.
Awesome.
So the film that we brought here is a film that we made called Escape from Ensenada, which is basically Taken, but with girls. So there's no Liam Neeson anywhere to speak in. It's like if Maggie Grace fucked everyone up.
Yes. The girls kick ass on their own here. They don't need someone to save them, and it's really badass. We're very glad we get to be part of this.
Yeah, and it's one of only 2 screenings we have for it before it comes out. It comes out in January. It's out overseas already, but it comes out in the U.S. and Redbox and stuff in January. And so, you know, since we both come from the East Coast, why not have it here?
I love that.
Exactly.
I love that. And why did you switch from why did you go from the horror genre to action?
It's kind of what I grew up on. I grew up on like watching Cannon films and stuff like that, American Ninja and Albert Pune's movies, and it's fun. It's entertaining to do. I've worked a lot in it with people. I worked with the director Will Kaufman quite a bit, who's a good friend, good person, and it's good company to be in. And it wasn't her first choice.
No,
arguably, but she enjoys it.
Yeah, I still like the horror genre. I still act in horror films. I have several out right now. Actually, shout out, Dwelling is in Walmart right now. Please pick it up. But I have several the rest of the year. But I have moved into producing also. I'm now PGA, yay! And I am producing action films because I think that there is a hole that is missing. I think that women are underrepresented. I think that minority action stars are underrepresented, and so we as storytellers have got an opportunity to bring that to an audience. And so I think the action genre in particular is really needing some extra unique kind of voices.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're
That's very true.
It needs
That's
some new faces because so many people are pre-selling their movie off Dolph Lundgren. Dolph is great. He's great. But you can only have 200,000, you know, you can only have so many movies before it's stale. You need fresh blood.
Well, that's what we're here to do. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we're looking forward to seeing your film tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yay! All right, welcome back to the Urban Action Showcase, Mr. Goldberg. You need no introduction. This is our 5th year here at the Urban Action Showcase. What brings you back each year?
Well, my 5th year, I'm a sponsor, always trying to help Demetrius out, trying to lend a hand to everything way I can, and I love what he's doing, so I'm back here again.
And we're celebrating diversity and the multicultural achievements in the action genre and more. Mm-hmm. What does diversity mean to you?
Exactly what we're doing here, diversity. I think it's important that we all understand that we all have a role in any industry, but this industry too, there's some very talented people that need to be seen.
Yeah.
So the diversity is important, and Demetrius is doing a wonderful job with that.
Absolutely, and you have your own event in Atlantic City in January. For the viewers at home that are not familiar and don't know about it, tell them a little bit about that.
Well, it's Action Martial Art Magazine Mega Weekend. It's the largest martial event in the world. We hold the Tropicana the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and January. You know, come there. Thousands of people show up every year. It's the biggest thing anyone's ever seen.
Yeah.
So it's a great event. Even though it's mine, I say it's a great event. And we get celebrities, 50 different celebrities, seminars. We have a banquet. We're actually the largest piece of business in the Tropicana history.
Wow.
So we've 18 years. So.
Yeah, it's just a good place for everyone to come together.
Yeah. Diversity.
See
there you
each
go.
other, diversity, celebrating each other's achievements, and making each other better. And that's what we're here to do.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Good to see you again. Okay. We have a first-time filmmaker here. Tell the viewers at home a little bit about yourself and what film you're representing tonight.
So hello, my film is New York 2050. I'm Harry Asselin, the director, and I'm really happy to be at the Urban Action Showcase Film Festival, hosted by HBO and Cinemax. How are you today, Vanessa?
I'm good. What's your film about?
It's a sci-fi action comedy, so it's a story of bounty hunter, an intergalactic bounty hunter, Jaden, who just teamed up with an ex-cop, Mac, and on the search brings Jaden back to New Manhattan. The ghost of his past comes up and it slows the journey down. Also, to make matters worse, there is another bounty hunter who tried to beat them to the punch. So there is some future technology, some chase, some funny moments.
Awesome.
It will be screened tomorrow.
Where are you from? Are you from New York?
I'm from France, but I live in New York since 4 years. I try to pick up with the accent, it's not easy.
No, I love it. I love the French accent. We love the French here. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here, and we're really excited to screen your film tomorrow.
I will be looking forward to as well. Do you have any more questions regarding the film or myself?
Is there anything you want to tell our viewers? Like, you can say anything you want.
Oh, okay. Well, it's really a pleasure to be here tonight. There is a lot of people apparently you can see. And I would love to have a good representation. The goal, because this is a TV pilot, the goal is to be able to sell it as a TV show. The story is written down for 3 seasons. And so I'm looking for investors and producers.
Well, this is the place to be. A lot of magic happens here at Urban Action Showcase every single year. And I think you're going to have a great time.
Hopefully, yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. Have a good night, Vanessa.
Welcome back, Mr.
Hey, I've been here from the very beginning.
He doesn't need any introduction. He's been here from the beginning. What's going on?
Not much. I have a film that I'm doing now. Just finished it up called The Operative. We won a couple awards out at the Action On Film Festival in Las Vegas with my buddy Del Weston. And I'm very, very proud of what Demetrius has done here. All these years of working from the beginning when there was very few people, comparatively speaking, and with the great people helping him. And of course, when I MC the biggest martial art event down in Atlantic City, he goes there every year. Always mention his event because he cares. He does such a great job with everybody.
Isn't it amazing that every year
and
when
this
we
guy,
come back...
I did TV shows with him many, many years ago. Sorry about that.
We got the last dragon. Hello.
I'll see you inside.
See you later. Sorry, I made you spill that. Yeah, him.
But every year we come here, it gets bigger and bigger. People help each other. People get stuff done here because it's all about diversity.
Yeah, you know
what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. You know, I'm very, very proud. I have a lot of people. I started my Action Film Academy in 1992. With my magazine, I owned several magazines, Karate International back then, when there was no real internet, and then built the first martial art internet site. And I was able to help a lot of people. And those people that went to my Action Film Academy over the past 20 years, 25 years, they're making movies now. Some of them are here with their movies. Tom Renner, Pete Passaro right now is starring in a movie, which is Bare Knuckle Brawler. And, you know, these guys all started at my camp. And I'm very, very proud of the fact that I was able to help a lot of those people. I'm seeing people that are coming in from Florida, coming in from California, that are people I know from going to my camp and going to my seminar. So it's a great pleasure to be able to see people somewhere along the line mixing and mingling and helping one another instead of fighting. You know, instead of always...
We fight on screen.
Yeah.
And we make love off screen.
I'm with you. I'm with you all the way.
Welcome back. We're so excited to see you again, and we're going to have a good time.